Today's sponsor is Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey there, pal. Looking for work? And tired of being pushed around by a lousy boss? How would you like to own your own establishment? All we need from you is some paperwork and your soul. Become a Fat Spare franchisee. You're more than family. You'll become the star. Just make sure to minimize the casualties, and please, just don't get us sued. Every shift will be fun if you get your duties done. Make sure to clean all the blood off your shoes.
Was that the bite of 87?
Thank you all for watching. I'm very appreciative of you watching this. I mean, this is the cut down version, like just putting all the parts together for my finished product. I can't show you the full podcast because it's almost 2 hours long, like an hour 44. And it has my face, so I'm not going to show that. And it had my friend's names, so I had to redo the whole credits and everything. And my dumbass, I put his real name, like where I replaced friend 2, I put his full name. So then I had to re-go into this one, into the end credits, remake the end credits, and then do it again. And put it in here. But, I mean, man, do I love this. I spent hours on this intro, like 2 hours on this intro. My friend said he was overstimulated because of it. You know, this was a school project. I guess you could say all out. I've learned a lot since my first video of not even editing it because I didn't know how to use CapCut on PC. I'm using freaking Muvani video editor. Who knows what that is? I still don't. Also, this transition actually just killed me. Like, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Also, yeah, this, you can see the keyframes. I mean, it's not like 200. I think I was over-exaggerating. But, like, I went in and I went pretty precise just for 7 sped-up seconds. This project was absolutely atrocious because my partner, we scheduled days, and then, like, I went over to his house anyways. We didn't do anything. We were supposed to do stuff for the project, and then at a point we were just like, okay, we're hanging out. But then Thursday we planned it, and then we were going to record, but he didn't do his citations and stuff. Like, he didn't do his analysis or whatever. I did mine, so I got mad because it's stressing me out, and I was the one who was supposed to edit it. He was supposed to do the outline. Dude, he did not touch the outline at all. We still got a perfect grade. Like, I think that's because she had sympathy for me. The teacher glazes me, and she had sympathy for me. But I love my teacher for that, and honestly, I got a lot of kind words because this wasn't, like, fully shown in class, but, like, this first part was. Like this and a little bit of podcast where I said the FNAF movie was, like, not that great. And it misrepresented a ton of the characters, and it was trying to be appealing to other fans. Or, like, everybody and not the fans who have been waiting for it. So I feel like it's unjust to do that. And then she paused it and asked the whole class, and that's when it stopped. Bro, nobody raised their hand to disagree with me. Crazy word, but whatever. Then people compliment me. Bro, I'm not good with compliments for one. And for two, like, bro. I was so tired, and I was already kind of embarrassed that, like, my shit was getting shown for the whole class. I was fine with it because that's kind of what I want. I want to entertain and everything. That's why I do YouTube. This is why I'm gonna post this part of it and re-edit, or why I re-edited it. But yeah, I want to entertain. I want to be that kind of guy. She said, and then she said kind of words like, "You guys better watch out for him," or whatever. A little bit of glaze, acceptable. And then you know, and then I had like 5 people compliment me. My friends already knew, and they already loved it, so, yeah. It just took me forever, and I only had 2 days, and uploading the files, I technically only had 1 day, because uploading things from your phone to Google Drive takes forever. I also had to take the USB from his house, because we were recording we were recording it like an actual podcast, so it was headset, mics, and stuff like that, on a recorder, or like an audio recorder. So then I had to like match up and sync the audio with the video, even though my phone, like it was filming the whole thing on cinematic, and it sounded fine. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a little lower quality because you're not as close and you're capturing like the whole environment and us, but it wasn't that bad. And I did have to use that audio at points because, dude, that thing ran out of storage like 10 times. So then we had to redo so many segments. Because basically what it was, we talked about the FNAF movie for like 18 minutes, and our opinions on it just for an opening. Then we went to explaining the games and like the mechanics and like the base lore on it, like, oh, FNAF 3 is William Afton, Michael Afton, a bunch of mini games, this and that. And then like the ventilations and fake animatronics. And then the next section was, because it's kind of like an essay format, like your topic or your beginning paragraph, and then your 3 body. Because we said like a thesis in the topic too, but then we went deep in the lore, and then we made our own timeline, and that's what this finger one is. Yeah, and then we did that, and then put the credits in it and everything. It's cool. Funny thing is, I always make the endings first, and man, I was already crying because, you know, the fade on this, but the guitar and the curtains just fade out at the same time, and I didn't have to do anything to it. It just like I sped up the curtains, and then it like faded out faster. Beautiful, I loved it. But yeah, no, I appreciate y'all if y'all watch this. I mean, half of this is gonna be commentary, and I will like put clips of this, like the ad and the credits, or maybe the whole video on TikTok, or maybe even Instagram, since I think I'm gonna make an account. It's 4:38 in the morning. I did not sleep, but it's just I feel so productive right now, and I really want to do things before this just disappears and school bores me to death, and I just pass out. But yeah, no. And also, mind you, this project, it was only supposed to be like 10 minutes long. Like that's the bare minimum. Or people, even like the smart people, they did it in like 7 minutes. It's fine. We did that shit 1 hour 44. What? What do you mean? You know, like there was no repercussion for him. It was just like, I did all the work, and then like all he did was record and like do his citations and annotations on like the games and books. I did 5 of the games. Like, yeah, let me explain which games I did before I wrap this up. I did FNAF 1 because I was like, oh, that's an easy one, right? Not much. I did FNAF 1. I did 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Sim. I gave him Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF 2, and then 3 of the books. Like, I think the Twisted ones. I forgot the names of them. The Twisted ones and like the first ones, Silver Eyes, I think. I'm not that familiar with the books. That's why I made him do that. But basically, he failed that shit. He failed the first one. Like, he failed his analysis. I got a 4. I got a perfect 4. Like, bro, it was so bad. And then, like, he was supposed to do the outline off of the video. Sure, I didn't get the video out, but, like, he should have been able to do it because we were legitimately talking through it. And, like, I was trying to, like, organize things and do it. But to no avail. It was just like, oh, you're overcomplicating things. And I'm like, no, like, we can do it like that, but I feel like a lot of people are cutting theirs a lot. It's fine if we cut ours. You know, there's just, I don't know. But it wasn't too bad, but I made this beautiful piece of art, in my opinion. For a school project, it's amazing. I only had a day to do it. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Anyone who watched through all this, this is, like, all yap. I showed you all of that just to yap. But thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.